Well, he is on the short list of the greatest featherweights of all time, but Max Holloway has goals beyond that. DC, you know he trains at 185, 190 pounds. Going to be very interesting to see how far Max Holloway can take this here in the UFC.
He's one of the best fighters, as you said. He's one of the best featherweights of all time. And it's because of his preparation and his attention to detail. When he made his UFC debut, he had hiccups, but he went back to the lab and he fixed those things, and it showed in a massive 13-fight win streak that had him winning the featherweight championship and defending it on multiple occasions. Max Holloway is truly one of the best fighters in the entire organization.
And what he did in that two-fight series with Jose Aldo is something that history is going to look back upon very fondly. Max blessed Holloway back in another big spot here tonight. Max blessed Holloway, Y&I represent, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long, it's so daunting, because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion, and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira, set to fight Max "Blessed" Holloway. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! Third round for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max "Blessed" Holloway. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so it is the run back between Max Holloway and Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. First meeting was a main event in 2015. It ended less than 2 minutes in. An unfortunate injury for Charles Oliveira. He has prioritized getting this one back. Now in a new weight class, it shall be done.
For so long, Charles Oliveira has thought about getting back to Max Holloway. And in his performances, you see a new guy. But Max Holloway has proven time and time again he is as good as anyone they lock him in the octagon with. Tonight he intends to do the same thing to Charlie Holloway.
Good straight hand there by Holloway. Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented
to him. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. Oliveira has to be careful.
And another big kick for Max Holloway.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Well, this is what the fans came to see. Max Holloway at his best on the feet. Just an incredible combination of volume and accuracy tonight.
I mean, it's just the volume that really does stand out about this. Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that big one.
Oliveira get the takedown. A nice transition there and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet. Takes the fight to the ground. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood. But when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of there. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay out the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heels.
All right, put well. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, you see,
trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. Nice shot there by the champ.
and a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Let's go, you can do this. Keep going forward.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the Bulls. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with it.
Head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike in the night.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here, and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oliveira's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Back to the single. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Nice pass. Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here. That Darce is tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
This is a terrible position.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Oliveira is now looking for a Darce choke. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over. He stunned his opponent multiple times in that round. A huge round from Oliveira. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Nice kick, yep.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Right now they separate. Oliveira's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, no way, spinning back fist.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh! So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Hey, stay with the game plan. Stay with the game plan.
So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it.
Guillotine jump.
Oliveira's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Oh, that was beautiful. All he did, brought his hands to the hips, but got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
Good work from the top here by Holloway.
He's got to be careful here.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Holloway. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. and then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the...
That flying knee to the head landed.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Holloway gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, I can't think of a worse place in the world to be when you are tired than the world-famous octagon. We got two fighters who are nearly gassed out here, champ.
Both of them are exhausted, and they are questioning what they did wrong in the preparation for this fight. Or did they get in the octagon and just go crazy? You got to manage your cardio if you're going to be able to fight a long fight. Great timing on that double leg.
Fight back. Fight back.
Nice positional control here. Oliveira's trying for a submission here. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Well, he's staying pretty effective here fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Oliveira. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Most fighters will tell you. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook...
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Okay, let's keep this fight.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
Straight right, he misses. Oliveira's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Great block there.
Looking to counter with his left hand, but he misses. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Right under the elbow, right on the bottom.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Get on his back now.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork. Let's get focused.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Holloway's able to transition back to side control now.
You gotta get out of there.
That was nice. Oh, right into mount.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, hammer fist here by Holloway. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this round.
Connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Good shots.
Fine. And they separate. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. We'll see
Ladies
how
and
the
gentlemen,
judges
after
saw it.
5
Here is Bruce
rounds,
Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest
49-46, 48-47, and 49-46.
for the winner by unanimous decision and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so the fight goes to the judges' scorecards, but no suspense thereafter. You heard it from Buff. Max Holloway, your winner by decision tonight, and thought he picked his spots exceedingly well.
He always does. Max Holloway does not make mistakes in the octagon. If he loses, it's because the guy's better. If there is a decision, if Max Holloway fights to a decision, he's always going to give himself the best chance to win. Tonight, he was able to fight his fight, and he got it done.
And all indications are this will be enough to earn Max Holloway another seat at the title shot table where he has spent the majority of his UFC career.